What's up guys, the Bobcat here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play on Endless Legend. Now, Endless Legend is made by Amplitude Studios, who also brought you games such as Endless Space and Dungeon of the Endless. You might notice a running theme with the titles there. So, I've wanted this game for a while. It is a 4X strategy game, similar to Civilization and Fallen Enchantress. I apologise for the pauses to get a quick drink. There we go. Now I can probably talk properly. So yeah, I want to start playing this, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it, because it is a good game. Now so far I've only played the tutorial of it, and secondly, you'll notice that this video is going to be in 1080p. The reason for that is because of how I'm recording. Usually I record using DxTory in 720p, however DxTory decided it didn't want to work with Endless Legend. It worked the first time, but it didn't work afterwards. So now I have to do with Fraps. And Fraps is alright, now especially after I've got on my new hard drives. So let's hope it stays above 30, or at least at 30, since I'm recording at 30. Okay then, well let's just jump straight in. Hopefully it's not too loud. Frame rate staying nice and high. So first things first is the world creation. We have Empire summaries. I don't know what all this is because I haven't played the game. I've played the tutorial and that's it. So 6 empires, game speed normal, word size, yep, Pangaea. I wouldn't mind continents actually. Say 2 continents. Yeah, I think I'd like that. 2 continents. Regular, sure. Temperate. Okay, we'll probably change this if we do another run through. But now we get to select our empire. And once again I'm hoping the frame rate doesn't cause the audio to drop out of sync. I will have to check that. But we have 9 different people to choose, 9 different factions. So first off we have the Wild Walkers, a faction of creators and builders. These people strive to bind rocks and trees into great living monuments. Their relationship with dust is intense and dangerous. Under its influence they can explode into berserker rages. Berserker rages, I've read that correctly. So they have their own special traits and descriptions. As you can see, they have Broken Lords, Vaulters, Merzai, Necrophages, Aldrin Mages, Roving Clans, Draken, or Cultists. They are creepy. And obviously you can see their victory types are above the names, so these guys are Wonders, these guys are Expansion, Science, Elimination, Science, Economy, Diplomacy, and Supremacy. So, I'm not deep with the game, as I mentioned, so this is going to be a learning experience. As you can see, they have their own special types of units. Ooh, they look pretty cool. The question is, who do we play as? I'm not sure. I've already played as these guys in the tutorial, so I think I'm actually going to choose these ones. And you can see their little bonuses down here. You gain a bunch of different stuff. You can build Titans, gain Science. We'll probably look at this more when we actually get into the game, so I think we're going to play as these guys. Or girl for that matter. So do we click out? Cancel. And I want the... What? Restricted content? What do you mean? Hang on. Yeah, why are these guys classed as restricted content? I don't get it. Do I have to complete the game first? I'm not sure. That's weird though, because I do have the DLC. Or the Empire Pack or whatever it's called. Well, I guess we can't play as them then. So let's choose... I don't know. The Vaulters maybe? Yeah, the Vaulters are quite literally the same. Slightly different by the looks of things. Yeah, we'll play as the Vaulters. Okay then. And we have 6 other factions. We will leave them on random. And I shall... Should I... I'm trying to decide if I should just start the game as is. I mean, the recording, I don't think the recording will drop out, so Well, I'm just going to pause the recording anyway, and I'll see you all when we get onto the map. Yeah. Alright then, we are in the game. We did unfortunately miss the intro there. Apparently when I pressed the record button, it decided to get rid of it, but apparently we've already met someone. We met the Drakon. Okay. So, again, I'm quite new to the game. I'll turn on the hex grid. And first, we will see our person. Let's get this up. There we go. Now things are getting in place. So we have our main person, we have a settler and 2 marines. We also have our hero. This is our hero unit. She wields a crossbow and its basic armour. We'll talk more about that later. Now where do we want to settle? I think we settle on the spot. I mean, there's nothing wrong with settling on the spot. It looks like we'll be just fine. I'm actually kind of worried about the music being a tad loud. So let's just drop that down a little bit. 75%. There we go. And let's settle. So, found a city. And we can choose anywhere to settle it. We're going to settle it right on the spot though, I think. Yeah, that looks good. Again, I'm brand new to the game pretty much. And as you can see, all this looks quite, well, I suppose scary almost. But I've played the tutorial at least, so it's not all complicated. At least all too complicated. So, first things first, we have things to build, such as Founders Memorial and Marines. We have some militia, can't do anything with. We don't have an army, so do we build Marines or the Founders Memorial? Let's start with the Founders Memorial, and then we'll sort things out from there. So first, we've got all these different resources. We've got food, production, science, dust, and influence. Pretty self-explanatory what all these are. Dust is sort of your money, special resource. Influence is, I don't really know. Again, I haven't played it too much. Played the tutorial and that's it. Food is food, production is production, blah 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 blah. Now then, let's get me situated properly. There we go. And let's start things off. So first things first. Research. We have to choose research. So what do we want? Well, we have this. So I think what I want to get first things first is either the production of food. Now food is really good. It's especially good actually is food, as it will allow us to get more people for our city to work the city. So I think we'll start with the food, and then we'll work on to the production aspect shortly after. Although I wouldn't mind sewers, so we'll do this I think. Just keep us occupied for a while. And as you can see in the top corner, or here at least, we have our worker. He can be moved to different slots to do different things. So this means we're going to get an extra worker in 5 turns. And this is because of how much food we're producing. If we get him and moving here, 14 turns. So getting food is quite nice. However, none of these resources are stocked up bar the dust and maybe the influence. So these sort of go after we end the turn. So using them is pretty important. Now we do have a hero, so we can assign them to the city. Now how do I get to heroes? Is it this one? Armies and units. That's designer. Where are you? Oh, apparently we still have our units. Good. We didn't lose them after all. So we don't need to worry then about getting our Marines built. So, nicknamed Ghost as a child on account of her ability to emerge from the shadows and scare life out of folks. Judith loved nothing more than stealth and solitude of Agraria's subterranean realm. With a mischievous streak, Judith's unique abilities were eventually channeled into an understanding teacher. Channeled by an understanding teacher, and she became one of Vault's most reliable guide runners, instilling loyalty through her talents rather than her charm. I apologise for my terrible reading skills. So, let's get these guys exploring, because we do need to explore our little section of the world. You see, all the places here are broken up into regions. So we have our own region, and because we settled a city here, no one else can actually put a city in here, which is quite nice. So we'll get our people walking. I might turn the animations off eventually just to speed things along. And there's nothing else we can really do, so let's end the turn. Apparently we have already met someone. Oh, and we have our first quest. So, you guys can read this. I don't really want to, just in case I butcher it horribly. Which I no doubt will, so you guys can read that on your own. Now, our objective is to, in the region that belongs to our empire, pacify at least one village of a minor faction, then assimilate them. So we have to find a little village walking around, well, not really walking, but around our area. However, we do have things like this, unspoiled ruins, so let's head there and search that. And we get 5 titanium, which is good. That's our action for the turn. Units can perform up to a certain number of actions per turn, as you can see down here. Apparently we've already used 1 action, or just from that. So let's head back up here, and we'll get exploring the rest of our little corner of the world, as I said previously. And it's thunder and lightning outside, which is interesting to note. So we have quests we need to do. This. I suppose I haven't really spoken much about the game itself. So the game is a mixture, at least in my opinion, of Civilization, Age of Wonders, and Fallen Enchantress Legendary Heroes. The reason I say Fallen Enchantress is because we can get heroes, and our units can be customised with many different weapons and arms. If we look at a hero, we can give her some of these different items that give her different things. As you can see, this improves movement, and over here tells you what it really does. Same thing with the armors and such, it does change. So the more research we unlock, the more in that respect. It's Civ because, well, it's a 4X game. You can't really get away with calling it a 4X game without comparing it to Civ. Now we can't seem to move anywhere, which is annoying. Why can't we? We do the end of the turn? Oh, no, go back. What's going on? Let's try that again. I do not know what happened just then. Again, I'm very new to the game. Let's just end the turn and keep moving. So as you can see, the turns are passing quite quickly. In the region over there, that's our quest in the top corner. Let's go out and find that village. Now we have all these different resources. We've got salt deserts. What's this? Titanium deposit. Unfortunately, we can't work that because it's not within our provincial borders, which is kind of unfortunate. We do actually have a ruin there, which I probably should have explored sooner, but we can't do that. So we're just going to be burning a few turns, essentially, in this first part. As with most 4X games, there isn't much we can do. We've encountered a mountain faction, the Haunts. An echo or ghost effect of a number of ancient walls. These beings appear to be inanimate remains of an ancient intelligence. Their desire and purpose is unknown. So we have to make these guys like us. And they are just here. So I don't think we can parley with them just yet. I think we need to unlock that in research. Yeah, we do. So let's get this. Let's just undo that. Get that one, if you please. Then this. We'll do that. That allows us to speak with the village. And then we'll head back down here since we've found it and explore these ruins. Not really moving too far to start off with. Again, pretty much brand new to the game, so don't expect amazingness to start off with. Completed our research. Now working on linguistics. Search there, if you please. And we get nothing of interest. That can happen. So the rest of you can keep moving along. Again, for the 3rd time, I'm not good at the game. So we've got our next person, so we can move him now and put him somewhere else. I do want to work on the production quickly, but getting another person out is quite important. Instead, you know what, we'll just pump up production. If we do that, it's completed 3 turns. I think it's 3 turns either way. I want seed storage after that, then public library maybe? Maybe even another settler, just to start getting cities out. Difficult to say. We'll do that, I think. And our unit has moved, so just end the turn again. Take a drink. Now things all start to pick up, obviously, later on as we really get going. Our units at the moment are quite slow. I wonder if there's a way to speed up the animation speed. Let's just check that. Video? Advanced video? Doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't like it. Perhaps there's another way to do it. I don't know, but for the time being, we'll just have to make do. Now then. We don't have a time limit on this quest, thankfully. Some quests will have time limits on them, which can be kind of a pain actually. Because sometimes it'll tell you to go halfway across the continent to get to a place in like 5 turns, which will be impossible. So I do expect to fail at least some quests. Let's search these ruins. We found 5 glass steel. That's nice. Again, I have absolutely no knowledge of the game at all. Not really. So, yeah, it's a learning experience to say the least. Completed the Founders Memorial. Working on seed storage, which is nice. Keep our people moving. Found another group of people. They are the Sisters of Mercy. I don't think we can do anything with them because they're not within our provincial borders, unfortunately. So when we move over here, we no doubt will get them in our borders. Now I'm just trying to figure out how best we want to settle cities, because that's 7 science, and that's 4 food and 5 dust. So settling over here seems like quite a good idea, especially for this little region here. Obviously we won't settle there as well, but finding the most optimum spot, I think, is probably a very good idea. I think where we are at the moment, we actually are okay. It's a pity about this titanium, because I don't think we could do anything with it. But we do have salt, at least salt deserts within our borders, and we do seem to get a lot of science. So I'm okay with that. Apparently our people are science-based, so we will have to make the most out of that. Probably go for a science victory. We'll search that. We found 40 dust. Dust can be used to rush buildings, by the way. As you can see down here. Costs a fair amount. We could rush the library if we wanted to. Now, seed storage is 5 turns. Do we want to boost this forward? Nah, we'll leave it. It's only early on, so I don't think there's any need to boost things forward. We have completed language, so we can go down here now and parley. Should be good. We can get that quest underway. Again, that's another comparison to Fallen Enchantress, the whole questing business, because we actually get quests. Now then, what do you have to say? We can only parley with them because we actually researched it. We can attack them otherwise, or we can bribe them. I want to parley, obviously. Bestow 10 emeralds, 10 moonleaf upon the Unhappy Haunts tribe. So, what? Give them emeralds and moonleaf. I don't know how to do that. We can just bribe them. I mean, how exactly do you get emeralds and moonleaf? These can be purchased, extracted, or gained through quests. So I suppose I'll just have to wait on that and hope we get some more quests going. Which is technically a good thing and a bad thing, which means we're wasting a lot of time. What's this? A new empire plan will be unlocked in 6 turns. Ah yes, this is what influence is used for, the empire plan. I don't think we've got that at the moment, unless we do. Is that it? Yeah, this is the empire plan. Essentially it allows us to do different things in it. When we we'll talk more about that actually when we get onto it. Again, I'm a complete noob to the game, so tutorial is the most my knowledge comes from. I haven't even watched anyone play the game because I wanted to save it for myself. So let's get going. Let's keep moving. Apparently we can walk through the deserts. Complete the seed storage though, which is good. Anything else over here? Looks like I've hit the ocean. So, time to head down here. Find more ruins with any luck. And maybe even some nice spots to settle cities. You are a dignified and peaceful leader. It's our hope and wisdom. It's our hope that your wisdom will be taken as an example to other nations. Apparently we're currently at a cold war, but they're not unhappy with us. I don't even know where they are because there is no map. apparently this costs influence to do. I will leave it as is for the time being. Oh, cool. Again, we want to go for science. Can we actually see them on the map is the question. Doesn't look like it. Well, we'll sort that out when the time comes. For now though, time to keep exploring. I will say one thing about the game. It's a very good looking game. I mean, it looks gorgeous. All the way the hills are done, the design on the both models and the cinematic ones as well are quite nice. It is a pity that we couldn't see the intro one. Perhaps what I'll do... Oh, we've got some... What's this? That looks like another tribe. We've got a ruin over there, so let's go and grab that. As I was saying though, I think what I'll do is I may start a second game. Just so we can see the intro cutscene. Again, I'm thinking because I'm using Fraps that the audio won't drop out, but I'm not entirely sure. It shouldn't do, and if it does, then oops, I can just restart the game. I don't think Fraps does that though, unlike Dxtory. Now, the Empire plan in... when? Apparently we can do stuff. We probably want to go science and industry. Right, unit cost. Let's click this one and see what happens. Oh, cool. That's what it does. So you click and drag. Okay, that seems fine. The plus division for all units would be quite nice. But I think we'll grab the science. Again, brand new to the game. Don't understand how these things work. But we have more people now. I'm actually getting someone in 3 turns. If we take that away, how long will it be? 4 turns. This speeds up doesn't, so we'll put him in science. Get the sciences rolling quicker. Wine extractor. Do we have any place where we can place that? We also have salt, but I don't know what it requires. Sewer systems would be quite good, increase their happiness. People are only content at the moment, so getting the sewers is probably a good idea. Will that speed it up? It will, so we'll do that. Got to keep the people happy, after all. Not doing so is probably a very bad idea. Oh, hello. That is a roaming army of Citizens of Mercy. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Well, they don't look like they're going to attack us, but again, I don't know if they're hostile or not. So, yeah. I'm still wondering if we should actually just bribe these guys. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just go and bribe them. It'll speed this up a lot. Oh, there's the other guys who we met in the very start of the turn. Or game, somehow. They've settled just there, apparently. Taking that region. Let's just bribe this faction and get it over with. Yeah, we failed. It don't matter. Dismiss. Because, did we not get that? Oh no, it's a faction quest we have to complete. So it's been pacified. Yeah, that works. I want to get another settler now. How long will that take? Let's rush build this. And then we'll focus on getting the settler. We can put all people into here as well. Because with the settler, we won't actually grow. Dismiss. What is that? You want to get back to base, maybe? Demons. Okay. Or daemons. Not sure which. Again, I am 100% brand new to the game, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's get some more research, though. How many more is that? 2? 2 or 3 more researchers and we'll unlock the second era. Okay, 3 more researchers. So what do we want? Search party? Why not? Or maybe something else. Maybe... dust. Let's get our chemical. Let's do this. Let's get a bunch of this stuff going. Looks like you don't need to head back, so we'll run you down here. And we'll keep going. Only 3 turns on the settler, thankfully. Speed you along. they're running around in this area, which is kind of unnerving. Hoping they don't settle here. Again, I do want to go for a science type victory, but I really don't know how, which is the big problem. I think we might just settle just there. Oh, he attacked us apparently. Okay. Well, let's do this manually. They've got a big in favour of them. If we go defensive, offensive... Let's just try this. We're probably going to lose. Now, what are their units like? Units are fast. Oh, deal 20% more damage to infantry. Good to know. Our guys are ranged though, so we do have that advantage. Looks like they're going first. Wow, their units are tough. That's scary. Let's stand quite far away. If all possible. In fact, we'll move all our units back down here. And we'll see how this goes. Apparently we're going to lose this. So... our units can't shoot because they're too far away apparently. I don't know what targeting does. We'll do that and see what that does. Launch. Looks like they can reach us, which is kind of annoying. Didn't do any damage, thankfully. I'm really confused how this battle system works. Oh, okay, then apparently he just messed us up completely. That's always nice. We're supposed to do this more manually. I don't know why this is doing it like this. Well, nothing we can do. We're going to lose this battle apparently, which sucks. I didn't even think he was evil. I have no idea what to do. I'm confused as hell. I mean, why is his unit so much stronger than mine? Is my question. Why they've got 300 health compared to mine, which don't. And isn't he supposed to be the diplomatic one? I have absolutely no idea. So what way to start the first episode? Getting killed. It's always a great way to start. Just get this over with. Can't let this speed up things. I don't like it when I have to waste this sort of time. Yeah, we ain't gonna win. Might as well. We're dead anyway. Wow, this is sucky. I have absolutely no idea why this happened. Oh, and our hero's going to take ages to die as well. And you can't run away, can you? Nope, I think there's literally nothing they can do. I'll just shoot them then, I don't care. Let's get this over with. This is certainly a very weird start indeed. Did I make a mistake? Or do I suck? I really have no idea. Apparently our attack themselves absolutely are worthless. Apparently these guys are just generally 100% better than us in every respect. I just don't know. So this might be a restart. I don't know, not sure. Yeah, we lost hard. So, why did he even attack us? Isn't he supposed to be a friend? Or at least not an enemy? That's because it's not him, is it? Yeah, he's Draken. So who the hell is the other guy? I am so confused right now. Who is this guy? I think he might just be some sort of evil guy who walks around and causes problems. Which if he is, that sucks. Well, let's poke our heads over here then at least. This village has been destroyed. Well, that's unfortunate for them. Yeah, that was weird. I really don't understand. Well, I said through at least. Now we need to rebuild our marines. So we could actually do stuff with the marines first. So a military screen. Now if we want we could add more armour to them. It does make them more expensive obviously. But if it makes them more survivable, I think I will do it. Provision. We'll give them one of these. They could actually have longbows or crossbows. But if we give them longbows, then they lose the ability to shoot it up. No, sorry. If we give them longbows, they lose the shield, is what I meant. Butchered that horribly. We can even rename them if we want. That's what they'll cost to build. Let's just do this and see what happens. Marine 2 apparently is what it's called. Do I have to add? New? Marine? I'll just call it Marine. Apparently we can't, we'll call it Marine 0. There. That's what the base Marine was like. Could also give some iron longbows out, but I think we'll wait till we get more tech before we do that sort of stuff. Well, let's keep exploring. We have hit 30 minutes, so I'm going to have to end this part here. I am new to this game, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So I hope you guys can forgive this horrible butcher of a first part. And I will see you all next time.